seriously. Yeah, there you go. This is such a great show. And we are kicking it off in high fashion. I tell you what, this first act coming here stage, one of my absolute favorites. She's such a gem. She is the only 69-year-old lesbian with a PhD that you will see tonight. Let her know you're excited. Put your hands together for Marylee Stephenson.
Yes, you didn't know what you'd be getting, the true diversity tonight, eh? You like the jacket?
Disco.
I've been permanently traumatized by disco some time ago. The only thing about it is this stuff here, it's only glued on and so it just sheds, right? So I'm going to have no trouble finding my car. I can just follow these things right down Pender, right over to Hastings, you know, it'll work out just fine. I really like being at, I really like it if this would stay in one place too. I'll just sort of do that. I really like it when we have all female comic shows, okay? Because let me tell you what it's usually like. There I am, 69-year-old lesbian comic with a PhD, with about 10, 22-year-old guys with uncertain facial hair, toques, their pants down to here, and every other word is fuck, so I fit right in, you know? I can tell that, yeah. But speaking of Halloween, I actually take transit a lot. And I happened to be on transit on the SkyTrain, I mean on the bus part, whatever they're called. I was on that on Halloween evening, and everybody's like all dressed up, and they got all these ghoul things, you know, and the stitches and all that. But I often ride the bus. And when you're doing it around the downtown east side, I don't want to be unkind, but it's Halloween every night there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you want the dentures, if you want the scars, and if you want the big stitches, just hop on the bus. Sad, but true. And the other thing is, the transit, like, in some ways, I find it depressing. I find it depressing because they have, excuse me, I'm just looking at my set here. There it is. I write it down, but you know what happens is your skin gets wrinkly, you know, with age. And then I can't find out what I said. And if I wash my hands, I've really had it. There goes the act. But anyway, but there's some depressing things about it. One thing is they had those signs. They're very condescending. They say, please take the time to think of who these seats in our special seating area are for. People in motor scooters, people in wheelchairs, people with disabilities, seniors, and people with buggies, you know. So the thing is, if like a 12-year-old or somebody like that offers me a seat, I want to kill him. I want to say, how did you know? What was the sign? You're only 12. It shouldn't show. It shouldn't show, you know. It does. And then the other thing is, I've decided, though, once I've gotten that senior seat, okay, somebody could come on with 2 crutches, 3 splints, and a white cane, and I'm not moving. Seniority trumps disability, friends. Just keep that. I'm not kidding around. It is, but you know, you got to draw the line somewhere. I appreciate your support there, but it's true. Yeah. And the other thing that is truly disturbing, actually, and that's where a part of my whole background comes in, even the PhD. There are signs up there now, they actually say this. They say, lonely seniors die sooner. Can you imagine? You're sitting there and I'm thinking, sooner than what? Chihuahuas? Sooner than what? And how are they measuring this, friends? How are they measuring lonely? You know? Is it like 3 lattes with your friends a week? Or is 1 latte worth 2 months? Or if you don't have any, like, does that count 6 months? You just lost 6 months. How are they measuring? It's just so depressing. And then, of course, it guilt trips you because you say to yourself, oh my God, am I lonely? Am I a lonely person? What am I doing wrong here? Does having a cat count? You know? then there's the other side of that sign because it, of course, has 2 lines. The first line you've heard, lonely seniors die sooner. And the second one says, do something about it. And I think, who are they talking to? Okay. First, are they talking to me? And is it another public health guilt trip? You know? First it was tobacco, now it's lonely. You know? So what am I supposed to do about it? Like, call all my friends and call them and say, look, just give me 2 more months. Let's have a latte. I keep saying latte because it's Vancouver, all right? And so I said, so they say, but what'll happen is, caller alert's going to go viral, and then nobody will answer because everybody else, that's Marylee's caller alert. And then the other side of it is okay if they're saying do something about it. Are they talking to you? Are you letting your lonely senior friends down? Are you going to start saying, oh my God, I've got to get Marylee at least another 2 months. Let's have a latte. You know? And so now call their friends. Call Marylee. I'm afraid it's 6 months. Quick, get her a latte. So I've decided what I'm going to do just to make the transit worthwhile, just to make it bearable. I'm going to get into my seat, and then I'm going to put on very dark glasses, and I'm going to have a little white cane, and then I won't be able to see those signs. And that's the way to go about it. Say, thanks so much, friends. Glad to see you.